Rationale behind the two-party red, blue, and purple and the White Triad Independent. The crisis of America in civilization finds political expression in our broken red-blue two-party system. Our founding fathers applied the ideas of Europe's 18th century Enlightenment project in the Great American Experiment. To them, we are grateful. However, the days of glory of the two-party system are on the rearview mirror. The red and blue is half right and half wrong all of the time, at best, or else, as purple, it's a sum-zero affair. Flipping in politics is a trick used to fool people of perpetuating the status quo by simulating change. Let truth be said. Nobody really knows what they're doing. Everybody in charge is just going through the motions of what worked before, hoping that it will continue working in the future. If it isn't broken, don't fix it, right? But if it's broken, so how do you fix it? The belief was that it wasn't going to break anytime soon, so why worry? Let's face it, hope and luck are not strategies one can count on to succeed. Then was then, now is now, and we need to go as soon as possible to the drawing board. Let's start by going from the general to the particular. The laws of the universe are all reflected in a speck of dust. The failure of our political system is but a reflection of the failed rationale of our times. Fast forward. A math model tells 1,000 words. The red, blue, and purple actors are mapped onto the complex plane. The red on the vertical axis, blue on the horizontal axis, purple at the origin, 0, 0, sum 0. The only viable way to profitably harness blue, red, and blue is as triadic white independent, standing on the shoulders of red and blue as hypotenuse of the right triangle. Please see accompanying slide. Let's now identify politics with human nature. Here we would then have on the vertical axis the imaginary aspect of things, and would correspond to the world of beliefs, an internal world of the heart, so to speak. Likewise, we have on the horizontal axis the real aspect of things made of mass in space-time, and would correspond to the world of objects, the external world of the hands. Finally, we would have the hypotenuse as what joins both axes, cutting across in diagonal. This is regularly taken to represent our ideas, and would correspond to the world of language, go-between of the head. This apt mnemonic of paradise, the acronym of the 4 levels of reality, I call the H triad of hands, P, head, R, heart, D, of the whole S with lowercase w and uppercase H. Please see accompanying slide. Let's now flesh out this math model onto the political landscape. Red is the Republican Party, blue the Democratic, purple the Green, if leaning blue, or else Libertarian, if leaning red. What we're hearing proposing is and isn't a party. It's a holistic white, for lack of a better name. The red and blue parties go on the sides. The purple at the origin, all the while the white holy is the hypotenuse. Second story, if you please. Now that we've laid the cultural groundwork, let's move on to the construction of the social edifice proper. Oh, but not so fast. I'm Brick from Austin, Texas, and I'm running for the U.S. Senate 2020. I have the calling to serve, the message of paradise to disseminate, and the mission of postmodernity to realize. In closing, my Senate bid is but the tip of the arrow of the recreation of America and of civilization by paradiseism. Éntrale a la bola, no seas canica. Jump into role, don't be marble. Yours truly, Rick for Senate, Texas, and GD bless.